And 10 Tampa Bay Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins joins us right now. Bobby, you're keeping a close watch on Imelda and Umberto.
You know, I've seen a lot of hurricanes kind of close to each other. I don't think I've ever been able to say a hurricane pulled another hurricane away from us, because that's exactly what's happening. This was actually coming close to us, but really up in South Carolina. And because of the pull of this, that's actually going to turn it to the east and take it back out to sea and kind of follow behind it. So Umberto's the stronger one, although it's weakening now. But Imelda at the same time is strengthening, and that would get a little bit stronger. So you can see the big area of rain is going to stay offshore. Actually, it's going to get a little bit closer as it moves to the north, but it's about ready to start turning to the north and the east. And so we have these little showers like we saw earlier today. They're mainly off the coast, but there's a couple from Flagler to Ormond to Daytona right now. Just not much coming in overnight, but they're going to continue that rain chance. Ours is basically drying up, and I think most of the areas here will stay dry overnight. Look at the cloud shield all the way up to Maine. 1,300 miles is the clouds associated with Imelda. A lot smaller than what is Umberto, but this is partly due to some upper level winds that are kind of stretching those clouds out a little bit. 65-mile-per-hour winds as of 11 o'clock. It's moving to the north at 8. That slowed down 1 mile per hour, but when they slow down, they tend to turn. And that's the reason why they're slowing down. And you can see the forecast does have it turning pretty quickly overnight tonight. Does get it to hurricane strength tomorrow. 90-mile-per-hour winds near Bermuda on Wednesday. So Bermuda has a hurricane watch in effect. Of all these storms, it looks like Imelda has the best chance of seeing them. Not even this one. This is Umberto at 115-mile-per-hour winds now, continuing to weaken. It was Cat 5 at one point. But you can see where Bermuda is, and it's going to go up and around. So the highest winds will stay away from the island, at least from that storm, but they'll still get clouds and they'll get some rain from it. All right, closer to home, we've got a quiet evening out there. We do have a little bit of wind, not much, out of the northeast at 12, and it's going to stay. It's hard to call it breezy. I think it will be breezier Thursday and Friday. So nice little breeze out there for tomorrow. 80 degrees, mid-70s for dew points. Most areas away around the water about 80 degrees, but away from the water, we are in the mid-70s. Comfortable evening out there. Now, as I mentioned, the showers are falling apart. We'll see 1 or 2 trying to pop up. I just can't rule that out in this situation. But watch the models we go through tomorrow morning. Most areas are dry, mix of sun and clouds, again a light breeze. And then by the afternoon, it's 4 o'clock, we're almost completely dry. But there will be 1 or 2 showers, that's it. Most of the rain will be over there on the East Coast, and even there it's going to be spotty as this eventually starts to pull away. Now, as we get into Wednesday, we will see a few afternoon showers, and we'll actually bump that up a little bit as we get into Thursday. Watch as the systems kind of follow each other out, and then look what happens. We get this bunch of moisture down to the south. This is Thursday afternoon. This will gradually back up by Friday and the Saturday. That's Saturday afternoon into Sunday as well. In fact, even in the next week. And that will increase our rain chances. So especially as we heat up each afternoon with that extra moisture, we'll see more showers and storms. So 10% tomorrow, Wednesday's 20%, 30%, 40%, 50% on Saturday. I think Sunday's very similar to that as well. So you get the idea. It's not a complete rain out for the weekend. And the forecast may change a little bit, but the moisture is increasing. And as we heat up each afternoon, still staying upper 80s to near 90. And right now, 89 is the average high temperature. But Thursday, Friday with the breeze, I think that's going to feel pretty good.